So the Game Awards happened 2 days ago, and I don't care. I don't really know anything about it. I don't know who won. Well, I know that Baldur's Gate won Game of the Year, but besides that, I don't know who won any awards, and I don't really care, because it doesn't really matter to me which game won a plastic trophy. What did matter, and is the only reason people like me even care a little bit about the Game Awards, is the fact that there are game announcements there. And Xbox actually announced 3 games. Well, they showed a trailer for Hellblade 2, they announced a Blade game, and a game made by Kojima. Now obviously, Xbox showing off 3 exclusives essentially for their console pissed off PlayStation fanboys for no reason, so they have to go on Twitter and pretend like this is no big deal or cry about how they want these games on their console, because what else would they do with their time? They don't play games, they have that PS5 just so they can talk about it on Twitter. But yeah, with that being said, let's get into the salt.
Arcane Studios is making Marvel's Blade. Arcane Studios also made Redfall. Incoming, but J-Dub, it was the B team.
But it was the B team though. Like, I don't understand how he's acting like that's not an argument. Like he's pretending like saying it's the B team is an argument. Like yes, Redfall sucked, right? But Redfall was made by a different team than the team that's making Blade. Like yes, they work for the same company, but they're different development teams with different people. Or are you trying to tell me that just because a company produced a bad game once, that means that from that point on they can only make bad games? All of their teams, even the teams that weren't involved in the game, they also will not make bad games because one team one time made a shitty game. That's not how it works. It's a different team making Blade. I'm pretty sure the Redfall team is... I'm not sure if they abandoned the game or are still trying to save it, but they have nothing to do with this game.
Hot damn, even Marvel cannot save Xbox from irrelevancy. My goodness, this console brand is beyond tarnished. Also, Blade doesn't hold a candle to Wolverine.
And then his brilliant reasoning, right, for why even Marvel can't save Xbox from irrelevancy, even though I think it's kind of stupid to say that because Marvel can't even save themselves from irrelevancy. No one's buying the new comics because they suck, no one's watching the new movies because they suck. But his reason for why even Marvel can't save Xbox from irrelevancy is that the Wolverine trailer got more views than the Blade trailer. The Blade trailer got 107,000 views, and the Wolverine trailers got like 8 and 9 million views, respectively, completely ignoring the fact that the Wolverine trailers have been out for 2 years, so that's like 9 million views over 2 years compared to 107,000 views in 9 hours. I don't understand how that's comparable, because last time I checked, 2 years is a whole lot longer to get views than 9 hours is. But hey, you know, who am I to argue with the flawless logic of PlayStation fanboys who apparently can't even do basic fucking math? They do this quite often, by the way. When a new game trailer comes out for an Xbox game, they will immediately compare the views to a PlayStation exclusive trailer, even though the Xbox trailer just came out and yeah, PlayStation trailer is like a year old. And oh look, it has less views. Yeah, because it just came out. Obviously, it's got less views.
Sorry Xbox fanboys, but Wolverine absolutely decimates Blade. Why does Xbox always get the C-tier franchises and heroes?
I don't know when else Xbox got handed C-tier franchises and heroes, because I literally can't think of a single other time when Xbox made a game about a like comic book character. I guess they're making a game about Indiana Jones, but Indiana Jones definitely isn't C-tier, and neither is Blade. Like Wolverine is vastly more popular than Blade. Okay, Wolverine is one of the most popular heroes just on the planet. Everybody knows Wolverine. Like my mom would know Wolverine. Blade, on the other hand, is not as popular, but definitely isn't C-tier. He was popular enough to get his own movie trilogy, which was incredibly popular, and you can deny this, but it was one of the things that paved the way for more comic book movies. You are going to deny this because you're a PlayStation fanboy, but that's definitely true. Blade is not an unpopular superhero, far from it. Also, can I just say that we've already seen more and know more about the Blade game that was announced 2 days ago than we know about the Wolverine game that was announced 2 years ago. We've seen literally nothing from that game besides a title screen. So you guys really win here.
Kojima OD Cloud Streaming Mobile Game Pass Video Player Face Capture Experience. That's not a game, but it's an experience. Is this what Phil paid for?
Okay, so it is a game. I don't know why you felt like putting all those buzzwords like cloud streaming mobile Game Pass video player in front of it. It's just a normal game that is set to blur the lines between game and movie, but it is an interactive experience, so it is still a video game. And I don't know why you're complaining, because I thought you PlayStation fanboys loved your cinematic movie games, but I guess that doesn't apply to Xbox. When Xbox makes them, you just can't keep that same energy. Same thing with Kojima. When Kojima makes a game for PlayStation, it's the greatest thing ever, and when Kojima makes a game for Xbox, Kojima always sucked and he never knew what he was doing. That's how this works, apparently. And while, you know, personally I'm not a big fan of like movie or cinematic games, so I'm probably not going to be playing this game, but if I had to think of a genre in which a movie game would work the best, it is horror, because action isn't really required for horror games. Also, just want to point it out that this whole thing Kojima is doing by saying that this isn't a game, it's an experience, is the exact same shit he said when Death Stranding was coming out, and that definitely is a game, so.
And Xbox continues to remain irrelevant. Kratos DLC has decimated this wannabe God of War. Senua dare not face Daddy Kratos, ouch.
This kind of proves to me that these glue-sniffing PlayStation fanboys really don't know anything they're talking about, because they just look at Senua's Sacrifice Hellblade 2 for like 10 fucking seconds, right? And they think, oh, this kind of looks like the Nordic shit I've been seeing in God of War, so it must be the same thing. They must be trying to copy God of War, which is not at all what's going on. Hellblade is set in like ancient Celtic-inspired, lands and regions, which, if you could tell by the word Celtic, is not Scandinavia, because they're two different words. The new God of War games are based on ancient Scandinavian and Germanic folklore, and not Celtic. On top of that, the gameplay in both these games is completely different. Hellblade focuses more on, I guess, puzzle-based type things than on combat, which is what God of War does. It's not at all the same. It's nowhere near the same. Only a brain-dead idiot who looks through at everything through the lens of a PlayStation fanboy could think that this one is trying to copy the other one. Also, yes, the Kratos DLC trailer got more views and likes than Hellblade 2 trailer, because, I don't know, God of War is the more popular franchise, dude. That's why. That's how popularity works, man. If you're more popular, you're gonna get more views and likes.
Downgraded to hell, laughing crying emoji.
It's just not. Like, if you have two working eyeballs and aren't looking through, again, a PlayStation fanboy lens, the game looks phenomenal still, and it still looks better than anything I've seen at PlayStation. This just comes off very jealous, because obviously, again, this game looks better than anything I've ever seen on the PS5. Not that something like this isn't possible on PS5, because from what I can tell, the hardware in the consoles is basically the same. It just shows how talented Ninja Theory is at what they do, and what they do is make phenomenal, very good looking games. So I don't know, be jealous, I guess. I got a PC, so I got to play all your shit, ha ha ha. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end the video here, boys. If you want to see more content, you should definitely like and subscribe, because I'm gonna be making videos about more shit like this. Because Spider-Man, did you know that Spider-Man 2 did not win any awards during the Game Awards show, but Hi-Fi Rush did, and it pissed PlayStation fanboys off super fucking badly? I knew that, and it's funny as shit, so we're gonna talk about that probably tomorrow. The video is gonna come out. But anyway, with that being said, please like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.